Good morning, traders. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at, the key levels, market structure, and setups I'll be looking at or watching on GBPUSD, EURUSD, and GBPAUD. So, if you're new to this channel, do not forget to show some love by subscribing because we do this always. On every breaking day, we go through the charts and I share exactly what I am anticipating for the day. And this is no signal, but it is actually sharing my own view on what the market is telling us for the day. And if there is a setup, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing so that maybe you can capitalize off that to also grow your own account. See you in the video. Hi guys, what's up? Good morning. And this is GBP USD for today. Okay, so looking at our current price action, this is the daily time frame. Okay, and we already know what we saw over the weekend. GBP USD is still very, very bullish on the overall. Okay, the daily is bullish, external and internal. So what are we looking at? We already have our zones marked out. So for today, this is what we see. Okay, this is what we see. So there is a key level 1.33 thousand, around where price is currently at. So we mark it out and see exactly how price will react from that level. Okay, so now that we know we are bullish, in a bullish trend, what do? We look for buy setups. So the daily is still very bullish, and let's watch out to see exactly what's happening on the 4 hours, because it is from the 4 hours and the 1 hour where we'll be making our decisions. All right, so on the 1 hour, on the 4 hours, sorry, we actually had this internal market structure shift. Okay, actually price breakthrough, because it's a whole zone, it's not just something. We had a serious consolidation around here, and price finally break to the downside and came back, retest, and now it has given us this move. And you realize those trading key levels, this is a golden zone, this is our golden zone, okay, between this high and this low, and price tapped into it the first time, and now it's the second time. So let's watch the market closely to see what is happening around, or what will happen around this level. But if price doesn't take out this low, it means price is going to give us what we call a double bottom and maybe pull back up before coming down, or it just continues above, since we are overall bullish. As of now, we have nothing to do. We just have to watch closely, and then for us to have an entry confirmation, the 1 hour needs to give us something significant. You see, the market gapped overnight, and you see on the 1 hour, price has moved drastically. Like this is what happened on Friday. Okay, and if the downtrend needs to continue, it will not just keep going down, 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 down without any pullback. So we can place our fib from these highs to these lows and expect price to pull up around 61.8 retracement. So this is exactly what we'll be expecting if price has to continue selling. Okay guys, so that's what we see on GBP USD this morning. Okay, so share in the comment section exactly what you think and what you're expecting on this pair. So it's not complicated, because we already did top-down analysis over the weekend, and now we are just watching. And if price pulls down to this key level 1.83 thousand, we'll start watching price closely to see if we have any confirmation for us to buy, okay? Because this will be a risky buy, but we'll have a tight stop loss. Looking forward to see this pullback. This will be a counter trend trade, okay? So it's not advisable. This is no signal. Okay, now we go straight to Euro USD. Let's see what Euro USD has for us. Let's go to the daily time frame. So on the daily, it is still the way we marked it out on Friday, on the weekend, sorry. If you have not watched the top-down analysis I did over the weekend, go watch it so that you have the overall understanding of what's happening in the market, okay? So the daily on Euro is bearish, okay? It is bearish. So this is exactly what you can see, okay? We are creating a clean down trend because we had a daily break of structure around this point, and since then price has not taken out this high, so we are still very bearish, okay? So now that we understand that the daily is bearish, are we just going to sell from anywhere? No. Price has broken to the downside. Let's just go down to the 4 hours so you should see exactly what I am seeing. So you see, price was consolidating around this zone just the way it was on Euro, and now we had a massive crash to the downside. So price will not just move continuously. At least we should have a small pullback to continue the trend to the downside, okay? So as of now, we are waiting for the pullback to continue the sales. But now on the lower time frame, you might see a internal or a lower time frame change of character that might give you a buy confirmation, okay? But if you have to trade pro trend, this is exactly what you should be expecting, for price to pull back up to somewhere around here for you to continue the sales. So that's what we have on Euro USD, guys. And now let's look at GBP AUD. So if you watched the video I made on Saturday, go back, watch the video, okay? You realize we did this analysis when price was below this trend line, but now as we speak, price has already broken above the trend line, okay? This is a weekly trend line, daily trend line. So let me just compress it so you can see. Good. So this is what we see. So now, if price successfully takes out this trend line and closes above, we wait for a pullback, and then we are targeting these highs. It's simple because we are above the lower key level, mid level even. It's not even the key level yet. So let's go down to 4 hours to see exactly how it looks like on the 4 hours. Okay, so this is what we see on the 4 hours. So this is a new mouse I just got. I'm not too used to it. So we don't just buy randomly, okay? We've broken through the trend line, but now price might choose to pull back a little deeper. That's why we have multiple confluences. So now for us to have an entry, we place our fib from this low to this high and wait for price to pull back. If price can give us a reasonable pullback around 50 to 61.8% retracement, we get a buy targeting something significant, okay? You can target 1:2, 1:3. It all depends on you, okay? So that's what we have for GBP AUD. And on the 1 hour time frame, we'll be waiting to see. On the 1 hour time frame, you see price is creating something like a head and shoulder pattern. So if it breaks through, let me expand, let me remove all these fib joints. Good. So price is creating something like a head and shoulder, and if price breaks it, breaks the neckline, you can have a short counter trend setup. Okay, so if you have something like this, price comes down, then you wait for a retest to continue till you get the daily and 4 hours fib level. So that's it, guys. If this video has helped you in any way, do not forget to show some love by subscribing. Looking forward to see you on the next video. I'll be dropping this tomorrow. We do this always, and let's keep it going.